I am Red Cyclone! Yeah!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to another episode of the It Gets Better, I Swear podcast. I'm your host, Louis Beans, and I'm here with Merc with the mic.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Chillin', Merc. What it is?
There's a lot of shit coming out. San Diego Comic-Con is in the middle of it. I think today's the last day. So much shit that was announced. So much shit to cover. There's a lot of things coming out, from comics to games to toys to movies. To the next 3 years, you kind of want to go get all your doctor checkups and make sure you're healthy, so you could live to watch all these Marvel movies that are coming out.
I mean, let's hope we survive the next 2 summers.
Yeah. Global warming.
Planet ain't too happy right now.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, the big one was Marvel's announcement of Wakanda Forever is going to end Phase 4. Phase 5 is going to start with Ant-Man, Quantumania. They announced a shit ton of movies, so 2024 is going to be the rest of Phase 4. Phase 4 ends this year because Wakanda Forever comes out in November. So She-Hulk and then Wakanda Forever, those are going to wrap up Phase 4. Phase 5 starts next year with Ant-Man, Quantumania, and then it goes on from so forth. They announced like Guardians 3. They announced Captain America, which made me laugh because the title is New World Order. That's the first thing I thought about it. And someone posted the Mr. America set, which highlighted that he's actually getting a figure. That was the one I was thinking about of Hogan. It was the Mr. America. He's actually getting an action figure.
Gotcha. Okay.
So redundant suit, but I'm glad it's actually getting happen. Anyway, so yeah, Marvel announced all their movies for the next couple of years. Phase 5 starts next year, which will be Ant-Man Quantum Mania. I'll do the movies first, and then I'll do the shows. So Ant-Man Quantum Mania, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, Volume 3. The Marvels.
Hold on. Before you go in order.
Yeah.
Do they have the dates for some of them? Because some of them I see, some of them I don't.
These have like dates
Blade
as
I
in.
see.
So like Ant-Man Wasp Quantumania is going to be February 17th, 2023. See, these are all 2023. 2023 to 2024, so they don't have like a set date. Secret Invasion is spring 2023. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is May 5th, 2023. Okay. Echo is getting a summer 2023. The Marvels. Echo is did you see Hawkeye?
The show? Yes.
The Deaf Girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Understood.
The Marvels, which will be in July 28th to 2020. I think that's 28. It's all blurry. Loki Season 2 is summer 2023. Blade is November 8th or 5th. It's a blurry picture, but it's 2023.
That's after Halloween. Boo.
Yep. Ironheart.
That's 3rd.
Yeah.
November 3rd.
Ironheart, fall of 2023. Agatha, Coven of Chaos is winter 2023 or beginning 2024. Daredevil, Born Again, spring 2024. This is going to be 18 episode series. And then Captain America, New World Order. That's May 3rd, 2024. And then July 25th will be Thunderbolts.
Okay. All right.
And then they showed Phase 6 Phase 5, which will consist of Fantastic Four that don't have a release date yet, and 2 Avenger movies, one being the Dynasty of Kang, and the other one being the Secret Wars.
Okay.
So
that, I mean, as far as people involved returning, I saw pictures of the guy who was playing Kang
yeah.
in the television show.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna be in the movie?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, same guy.
Making sure.
So the only thing is the only thing we can't really predict is what the Avengers team is gonna look like by the time we get to the next Avenger movie. As in, there's gonna be a lot of changes to the MCU. There's gonna be a lot of new characters added in, characters leaving. Don't expect the Guardians of the Galaxy to be the same team for the next Avenger movie. So there's a lot of things like that. It's gonna end. Like Guardians of the Galaxy, this is the last James Gunn movie for them. So he's not gonna, or if he does another one, it's not gonna be the same characters.
Where's Nova?
Who knows? Probably in
Where's Adam
Fitness.
Warlock?
Yeah.
How long are we gonna take to get Adam Warlock?
Well, Adam Warlock was the teaser thing in the end of
the tease.
Guardians.
Like, bro, where's he at?
Too. Who knows? Maybe in
Where's
Guardians
my
3.
golden man with the staff and the
But
where's he at?
But I was reading though, like Guardians. So they showed a trailer only exclusive to San Diego Comic-Con for Guardians 3, and it looks like it's gonna be the story's gonna surround Rocket and his origin. And you see a little baby Rocket. It was cute. It was like, nah, they know how to sell them toys.
True.
Yeah.
True.
I'm interested. It's gonna again. I'm here for it. I'm here gonna watch all of them. I'm gonna see how they all gonna go and what adventure they're gonna take us to. Secret Wars is gonna be interesting and see where they're gonna take Secret Wars. Like what are they gonna go to the original style of what Secret Wars was, or are they gonna go to the newer one that Doctor Doom kind of took over beyond his powers and kind of made his world his own kind of thing? There's a lot of questions with that. We don't know. It's too far in. But Marvel's showcasing a lot of their shit. DC had The Rock come down in his whole Black Adam suit, and they showed a new trailer of him just beating everyone's ass in JSA.
Oh, good.
Understandable.
Okay.
And then you saw the first trailer of Shazam sequel, which is actually looked pretty cool. It looks pretty fun. I liked the first Shazam.
That was my favorite of all the DC movies because it was the most fun.
Yeah. And it looks like it looks like it's not changing that. Like it looks like it's gonna be another fun movie.
Good.
So they announced that. They haven't announced anything else beyond that. The Flash is still coming out. I don't know what they're gonna do with that.
The Flash needs to sort himself out.
Yeah, but the movie is finished, and that's the reason why it's still coming out. So they announced that we had the Wakanda Forever trailer that hit yesterday, which was a very emotional trailer.
That's the only one I saw, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of different trailers for different things.
Yeah.
But I did watch that. That's a good ass trailer.
Very emotional trailer. I really dug it. I like the approach they're doing, and I like the fact that they're leaving Black Panther not knowing who he's gonna be. Because there's a lot of directions they could go.
Question about the history of the character: has there ever been somebody that was not T'Challa?
I mean, it was
Shuri. I understand the roots is the father, then the son, and whatever. I'm not talking about before him. I just mean, has this scenario? I don't mean, has they ever killed the Black Panther off?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Shuri took over for a while.
Oh, there's an actual.
Yeah, she took over for a while. Like she took over for a while, and seeing how the MCU is, there was ways they could get past and see what they could do. Seeing that the whole like 5-year thing and the blip happened and all the multiverses and shit like that happened, there's a big chance that you have Killmonger still alive as well, and that was an interesting scenario that they put out there too. I don't think it is him. I actually have a feeling it is going to be Shuri. And I'm fine with that. I'm 100% fine with that. But
my other thing is they're going with the approach that the T'Challa has passed.
Yeah.
That's the feeling you get from the trailer. I wonder what they're going to have be his cause of death.
I have a feeling, and this is something I brought up to Jackie, and I was just like just throwing out ideas. What if the bleep had casualties?
I thought it did. I
No,
thought they accept they
as
wrote
in
that
like,
into the universe.
you got sick once you came back, or some people got sick once they came back.
Oh. Understood.
Like
Okay.
there was never there was never like consequences of the bleep, and maybe that was the one that people noticed that he was getting sick after the bleep. And he
Did
passed.
they fix it? Well, they fixed everything.
They fixed
Right?
everything, but there was no
Okay,
there was
okay.
but there was a
Yeah.
there's things that they could open up, because they never really
Mhm.
went deep into the 5 years away from it, if anything happened when they returned. Like no one got sick and things like that, and
Yeah.
they never really highlighted that to be a problem. And that's something they can
Mhm.
actually bring up and saying like, yo, he got affected by it.
Yeah.
But who knows? Like it comes out November, so we'll find out, and our answers will be there. I thought Namor looked cool. Looked interesting.
I thought he looked different
He had the wing feet, so there you go.
because he looks like a pirate man.
Yeah,
He's got all that facial hair and nose rings and chains and
yeah.
stuff.
They went Aztec with him, so he kind of has like that Aztec
Aztec?
warrior. Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
So
Is that a thing? That's
Yeah.
one of the iterations of the character?
not really, but it makes sense if you actually go to some of the old stories of the Aztec warriors and shit like that. It kind of, I understand it going in that direction.
That they could breathe on the water or something?
No, but they have history. They have stories of someone that lived and like got evolved into the water and shit like that. So
Oh, okay. Okay.
let's see. Thunderbolts, I'm very interested in.
I mean,
As-
the main dude is the guy from the show, right? And the other movie, right?
Yeah, and you kind of already seen some of the characters already. You saw kind of Elaine Bennis, this chick.
Yeah.
She recruited U.S. agent,
Miss-
and
I think it's Julia Louis Dreyfus. Yes.
you see her talk to U.S. agent and Black Widow as well. So you kind of have a team going right there. So
Why is Black Widow then? She wasn't in the Thunderbolts, was she?
not the new Black Widow. Her sister.
Oh, understood.
Her sister, yeah. So it's interesting.
But was that character? Are they just gonna make up the makeup? Because that's not really like that popular of a team. Because it's not like it's a team where it's like we have to make the roster of these characters. It's not like the X-Men. The Thunderbolts. Come
Well-
on, man. I like them, but who cares?
The Thunderbolts, I would like to see I would like to see Baron Zemo as Citizen V. I personally would
Yeah,
like to see that.
yeah. That's what I figure. Is he's coming back as the? to be
I
that
think
character.
he's the one character you have to have in there, because
Mhm.
this is kind of, I'll say, Marvel's version, a little version of the Suicide Squad, not 100%. These are villains that were once villains that want to have a different change, and then Baron
But they
Zemo-
never introduced half those people, right?
No,
There's no Scorpion. Wait, yeah, Scorpion was on that team at one point, right?
no.
No, I'm thinking somebody else. I forgot. He was actually Venom.
Yeah, he was Venom.
Who what actual bad guys were on that team? Because wasn't one of the ladies Songbird,
Songbird, yeah.
but wasn't she somebody else?
I
She
forgot.
was,
I forgot the villain she was. She was one of
yeah,
Miss Marvel's
yeah.
villains.
Yeah, I remember the different look for her.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, if you don't put certain people that were in the book and put some other villain there, will anybody miss? Will anybody miss this random villain? Is what I'm asking you. Do
No.
you think?
No.
'Cause I just get that feeling that it didn't get its popularity up that high. So
I think it got popular when Deadpool joined the team. It was like Deadpool,
I see.
Punisher, Red Hulk.
See, Merc, I stopped reading it way before that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
It was a fun book
didn't
when
know.
it was happening. I think Winter Soldier was in the team for a bit. Hawkeye led the team for a while as well. So there's a lot of things
Yeah,
they could do
well,
with that
yeah.
in that aspect, and seeing where they're going with it. But it also could be like a hired gun superhero team as well. And I'm fine with that as well. So we don't know, again, 100% what's going to go on with that, but I'm here for it.
Okay. All right.
They did announce a lot of figures. There was tons and tons of figures. I'll just talk about the ones I pre-ordered. Because there's tons. But it looks like they're coming out with a shit ton of gargoyles, and Xanatos is gonna be one. The robot gargoyle will be another. The rest of the gang is there, except for the girl. The only one that they have not done yet is the girl. They even did his daughter that came in season 2, and they have not did the girl yet.
Gotcha.
Turtles announced a bunch of things. They have a lot more of the cartoon line coming out. I did talk about what they were coming out with already on the show before, so I was pretty on point with everybody, but they added a couple other characters. They have the Super Bebop and Rocksteady, which those are must-haves for me. Those are really cool. I pre-ordered the Dragon Zord that Hasbro Pulse posted up. It looks cool and actually goes with the Megazord. You can actually make it to the Dragon Megazord as well with the Megazord figure. So you have options to change it up if you want. They have... Again, Ninja Turtles came out with a bunch of things. A lot of G.I. Joe stuff was shown. A lot of Transformer stuff was shown. A lot of the Transformer Primal, the new movie coming out, they tease some figures off of that as well. Marvel Legends, they showcase a shit ton of them. There's some really cool looking ones coming out as well. Yeah, McFarlane has a bunch. Really cool looking ones as well. So yeah, if you go to San Diego Comic-Con, you'll see everything that came out. Like if you go to our RedCycloneInc page, I have posted everything on there too. They have a story called The Lost Years, which is off of the Last Ronin comic coming out. I'm actually really excited for that. There are more Last Ronin figures coming out, which I pre-ordered, which is Raph and Leo, like future Raph, future Leo, and the Foot Soldier and shit. Look really dope. I pre-ordered those. They have a boxing Adam West Batman, which looks great. But yeah, they announced so much shit. It's like your wallet's just gonna be raped and sad. Yeah. So, and then the video game wise, the one that spotted the most was the Cowabunga collection got a release date for August 30th.
Gotcha. Okay.
But they did show multiverse stuff. They did show the Street Fighter 6 stuff, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
Gotcha. All right, so that's cool. I appreciate that. I think that we finally have the concrete date for the Turtles game.
Yep, August 30th.
Okay, good. Finally.
So now
it took a while.
So now you could cry like everyone else did when they played Turtles 1.
I'm not playing that. I wouldn't dare. I don't do things like that myself.
I respect the game.
Like that.
I don't
play games like that. No, thank you.
There's a certain amount of respect you had to have for the game.
For yourself, I say.
Yourself.
For yourself.
Yeah.
So I know I saw Resident Evil has a cool ass thing called Gold Edition that's coming out. I'm probably gonna pick that up because it's probably gonna be discounted.
Nice.
That's gonna cover all the DLC, and then it's supposed to be if you pre-order it, you get some stuff for a character named Rose. But the costume actually looks dope, so that's cool. But the thing I'm interested in is a first-person shooter that was coming off the heels of Resident Evil 7, and the Gold Edition is gonna put in third-person mode for the character, so you can see the guy. Like the generic dude that has powers that they made the main character in 7. Like they never really went into who that guy
No, they never did.
His entire backstory. You just know his name is Ethan Winters and he's got problems.
Yeah.
His wife is crazy, she's a zombie, and then in the beginning of the village, like Chris comes out and murks her, so like I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
But I think that game's like almost a year old, right, at this point.
Yeah.
So I'm excited because they put in mercenaries mode and stuff, and that's always a good time. And that's like 3 days, the 28th of October this year.
Nice.
So that's a Halloween game.
Nice.
I was interested in seeing if the game by the Dead Space devs is coming out this year.
Alpha,
I think
something Protocol.
No, Alpha Protocol is an old game.
No, it's something Protocol. I forgot the name of it. I was looking at it the other day.
Okay, but I did see they had some type of news for that, so I think that's a good sign for that. I didn't see the John Wick stuff.
Callisto Protocol.
Callisto, there you go. I didn't see the John Wick stuff.
The
But I
trailer
saw there's
cool.
confirmation. There's confirmation for 4. Yeah.
Yeah, the movie look. The trailer look cool. Looks
Looks
interesting.
cool. Okay. I mean, listen, I haven't seen the last 3,
Yeah.
so it is what it is. I'll see it eventually. What else is there that was actually cool? That we didn't like bring up, because there's other stuff.
I forgot to mention. There's a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Turtles Team Up Part 2 coming out from Boom Studios. I'm actually excited for that.
So that's gonna be a book, right?
Yep.
Okay.
We
not
also
bad.
have a Spawn Batman book coming out later this year for McFarlane and I forgot the artist, but they're collabing with that again. X-Men 97 got announced. They showed the first look of the characters, which kind of looked the same. The only thing was different was Storm had a new hairdo, which was cool.
You know what I found out? It links to that. The lady who played Claire in Resident Evil 2,
Yeah.
her voice actress, she was Jubilee. I didn't know that.
Oh, nice.
And then she was the lady on the Big Comfy Cow show. That clown lady with the nose.
Oh, cool.
That's so random.
Yeah.
What the man? That's mad random. But now that you say that we talked about it earlier, and we were like, I wonder if they're gonna get all the cast. I just realized that she's gonna be there because they showed Jubilee front and center.
Yeah, they got her.
So that's pretty cool.
A little few more things that they announced. So the X-Men 97, set to be take place right after season 3 of X-Men, and this Magneto was the leader of the X-Men at the time. He took control. I think Xavier passed, or no, Xavier went to space.
He went to space.
Yes. So that's gonna happen. I think the first season's out later this year or early next year. They show the first look of Spider-Man freshman year, which kind of has like an old school comic book vibe to it, and it's supposed to take place within the Sony Spider-Man movies. So let's see where that goes from there.
Okay. And Daredevil's supposed to be in that.
Yeah,
and
he's
the
actually
actual guy.
Yeah, he's voicing
Charlie
him.
Cox is gonna be the voice actor.
Yeah,
That's
Daredevil's everywhere. He's in She-Hulk. He's animated, and he has his own show coming.
Nice.
And he was in
Nice.
Spider-Man, so he's already appeared in the MCU already.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So.
The one thing I thought that this time around looked better than the other look they gave us. I saw the Gotham Knights Batgirl trailer.
Yeah.
And that looked infinitely better than the last thing they showed of that game. Like the trailer was cut great, and she was whooping ass. I was like, all right, don't make me want to switch my character, because that stuff they showed me last time made me kind of disappointed in how the other character played. She looks cool.
Yeah.
She looks cool. Like, she has all the gadgets and stuff. So I guess she's gonna be the Batman.
Yeah. I'm not that crazy about that game, and I don't know how I'm gonna feel when it comes out. Maybe I'll wait for a discount and play it, but I'm not hyped.
But it'll probably be on Game Pass. Who knows?
If it's on Game Pass, I'll play it. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
If it's on Game Pass.
Yeah. Like that gave me more hope for the game, because like it was looking kind of rough.
Yeah.
When they showed me Red Hood, I was like, it just looked a little samey.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy about his outfit though.
The last trailers, thankfully you could change them.
Yeah.
They got a bunch of costumes in there, but like it's just that the way they cut the last trailer, it was just like, this is whack.
Yeah.
This is whack. But now I'm like, all right. I hope they put a photo mode, because the one thing I did notice with this being a straight up now current gen game, is the models and stuff they have, especially for the preview, because I'm looking at it on GameSpot. It looks real good. Nice. And if it looks real good like that on PC, I'm taking mad pictures of that, because like the particle effects and stuff looks mad good. So
cool.
Gotcha. What else is there?
Well,
there's a lot of stuff. I know there was figure stuff. I didn't really. No, I meant to watch it. I did not watch it. I meant to watch the Galactus video
Oh, okay.
because it was the full, like they showcased the entire figure and whatnot and all the stuff.
Oh
that came with
yeah,
it. So
that shit looks so dope.
the HasLab video. I was like, oh,
That
cool.
was the other thing. The next HasLab is gonna be the Ghost Rider, the car with Ghost Rider.
Oh, okay. That was the.
I
picture.
liked this
Gotcha.
character a lot.
I've never seen any other media with him. I only know that they changed his design, and that's not the same guy. That's all I know.
Yeah. So the car one was a Spanish kid that got possessed with the spirit of vengeance and shit. It happened during the time when they were doing the Marvel Now. That's when Marvel debuted. Superior Spider-Man debuted. It was during that time. And
Didn't he appear on the shows?
Yeah, he was on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so he was a good character. I actually really dug his comic. I actually liked it how the Spirit of Vengeance worked with him, and it was a really funny because the Spirit of Vengeance just wanted to kill people, and he was like, "No, you don't have to kill him." Like, yes, we do. No, we don't. But the car was so dope. So I actually might look into the HasLabs for that Ghost Rider. I might have to get that.
I do know I did like the art style of the book.
Yeah, it has some dope art.
It had a unique art style.
Yeah, it was this Mexican kid that did it too, which was
okay.
It was I forgot his name. It wasn't it was not the same dude that did the Spider-Man. He was a new artist, I think, because during that time, Marvel Now they also was debuting a lot of new artists on new characters as well. So he was like a new artist. I don't know what he does now, but that book was really fun.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. Beyond San Diego Comic-Con, I got Stray.
Okay.
That's the cat game.
How far did you get?
I didn't.
What did you do?
So I have a tendency just to look around and like wander around and try to do things that you really don't need to do in the game, but I do it anyway just to see how the physics work and shit. It's a really cute game. It's really different. If you ever play the game Inside, it has like the same tone. It's like very quiet, but it actually has a really dope soundtrack behind it. And then you pretty much are a cat. Like, you have cat tendencies, and there's things that this game did that actually made me laugh because I own 2 cats. Shout outs to Doom and Loki. One, Doom got really interested in the game. Whenever she sees any of us playing the game, she sits down in the little cardboard box that's in front of the TV, and she watches the game.
So that was the thing that happened. I think it was the day it came out, or I think it was the day, maybe like a few hours after. I want to say like 6 hours or so.
Yeah.
Like there was like a bunch of clips going up of people playing, and then you see the cat on the screen, and then there's also the little gang of cats that you have in there.
Yeah.
The cats are like bugging out and trying to talk to them. And I know you can press a button.
Yeah, you make them sound.
And I really, if you follow, it just went out. Huh? Hold on. If you follow the RedCycloneInc, the Twitter, I retweeted that it's actually a real cat.
Yeah.
That they voice acted a real cat, which is funny.
Yeah, and he said like he's retired right now. He went to sleep after work.
Yeah, come on, man.
The cat was like, leave me the fuck alone after this.
Give me one more.
Yeah. It's a really cute game. If you have the premium PlayStation or the premium or the one before that, you could get it for free on PlayStation. It's also available on PC. It's a fun, cute game. It's an arcadey style. Like, if you go straight through it, you could finish it within 10 hours. If you're trying to look for things and like kind of what I do, I take my sweet time. You could do it. It'll take you a little longer. There's a trophy to finish the game in under 2 hours, so there's possibilities that you can finish the game under 2 hours. So the trophy lists don't look that bad, so I'm probably gonna try to platinum it, but I gotta get back into it. I got caught up with Uncharted because I was playing the PS5 enhanced version 1 and of 4, and then they has the Lost Legacy, so I've been playing that, and it's good. It's a good game.
Good.
Yeah. Also, I've been playing this game called Power Wash Simulator, and it's
I know.
It's very addicting. I power wash physically at work, and I'm power washing on my video game. You don't think I will want to do that, but it's very addicting.
It's just a silly ass concept, really.
It's free
just
on Game
doing
Pass.
somebody's job.
Exactly. Hey, if you like simulators, this is something you probably like. I used to get into the train simulator, so this is something like.
Oh yeah. That's
I like
right.
them. Yeah, I got into those. So yeah, it was cool. Everyone's playing it. It's multiplayer too, so you can power wash with a friend.
Oh, I saw a Giant Bomb playing that, and there was some shenanigans.
Yeah.
That game is nuts.
Yeah, it's
Or
fun.
you can make it nuts. Really,
Yeah.
actually.
It's quite fun. I enjoy it so far.
Mhm.
That's all I got.
What's that on? Is it on Game Pass?
It's on Game Pass. It's free on Game Pass.
Okay.
And they just updated it too. They fixed a lot of problems.
Oh, wait, it was kind of janky.
Yeah, and then they noticed a lot of people downloading it, so they were like, "Yeah, we gotta fix this now."
Oh, all right. Well, good call. Good call.
Yeah. So, I have none else. We get into
I
this
would just
movie.
have to say, shout out to whoever makes Becky Lynch's shades.
They're great.
It's ridiculous. Why you got such cool shades? Anyway, we should go to, because hey, Blade's coming 2023, right? New
Yeah.
Blade.
Yeah.
Hopefully it ain't 2 months like this last one. Now, I will have to back up a little bit and say it was at least better than I thought it was, because I kind of like the villain. He's all right.
It was okay.
The chick was actually more sinister, but they were both all right. This was basically proto Deadpool, his character,
Yeah.
because he's all buffed up in here and
Yeah.
shooting people. So
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds is basically on his way to Deadpool.
Sadly,
Unfortunately, he got to make a pit stop first.
he has to be the bad Deadpool to be the good before the good Deadpool.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
But you got a little bit of that here. Jessica Biel in this movie is like a non-issue. She's not bad in movies. She's actually really quiet, which is funny. It's just not. So anyway, I'll just get into introducing him
and he was
first, and we can talk about it.
Papa Blade.
Yeah. True enough.
Papa.
But this week's movie from 2000s into the future, because now we realize at least until 2025 you're gonna have to watch some more stuff, right? This is Blade Trinity from 2004.
Yeah.
And it is rated R. It is an hour 53. Okay, cast no. Release date in the USA was December 7th. Well, that was the premiere, December 8th in the US.
Yeah.
It is once again directed by David S. Goyer and written by David S. Goyer. Marv Wolfman and Gene Colan, I believe they wrote the character, so probably for the books.
Yeah.
And it stars Wesley Snipes as Blade, Chris Christopherson as Whistler, Dominic Purcell as Drake, not that Drake, Jessica Biel as Abigail Whistler, Ryan Reynolds as Hannibal King, Parker Posey as Danica Talos, Mark Berry as Chief Martin Reed, I guess it. Reed? That's how you say that, Mark? Looks like a Reed to me. 2 E's in there. John Michael Higgins is Dr. Edgar Vance. Callum Keith Rennie is Asher Talos. Paul Levesque, also known as The Game, Triple H, is what is his name? Jarko Grimwood. Wow, what a name.
Jarko Grimwood. That's it. That
What
is
a
his name.
What a character name. Jesus. Paul Anthony as Wolf. Francoise Yip as Virgo.
I like her. She's cute.
She was in the movie for like 5 minutes.
She was in Rumble in the Bronx. That's where I know her from.
Yeah, I just know she was like in the movie for like 5 minutes.
She
Said
was
like
in-
2 lines and then she
Oh,
got
she was
shot
in
in the
Black
face.
Mass as well.
As one of the bad guys? She was the red hair lady
Yeah.
tried to kill him?
Yeah.
That was her?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, that makes sense.
Yeah.
She got dealt with. Let's see, who else was actually a major character? Was Michael Anthony Owens? Because he was one of the cops, that's right. Oh yeah, because we gotta get to James Remar, good
Yeah.
old Raiden. I know he's Ajax from freaking the Warriors. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. He's technically a legend, but he was still Raiden in Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Yes, he
And I'll
was.
never let him forget. Oh,
I'll never forgive you.
I'll never forgive you. Happy Raiden was terrible, bro. Oh,
Happy Raiden.
you remember when he came back and he had short hair and he was, hi guys. I think it was a line he literally fell from the sky. Hi guys, I'm back. Oh, go away, please. And his character is Ray Cumberland. I believe that's like the last. Mind you, this movie actually has a lot of integral people because there's a whole group of people. So I guess we keep going. Natasha Lyonne as Summerfield, Ginger Page as Zoe. That's the little girl.
Yeah.
Patton Oswalt as Hedges.
Yeah.
See? Ron Selmore as Dex. Is that everybody that was in the crew? The crew? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we
Yeah.
stopping there. 'Cause I ain't going to
Yeah,
Reporter. Reporter don't even have a picture. Sorry,
No.
Joe Croc. They don't have a picture.
But yeah.
The story of this one is that there's a crew of vampires, and that is led by the Talos. I don't think they're twins. They don't look like twins, but I believe they're brother and sister.
Yeah.
Danica and Asher and Triple H's characters there, Mr. Grimwood, and one other guy, and his head gets taken off by the thing they've come to resurrect.
Yeah.
And that is Drake. He is essentially Dracula.
Yeah. But like
the lore?
the original.
The old. He is like the progenitor. He's the virus man #1 because there's points where they talk about the vampirism being a virus and things like that. But I think that's more to throw the cops off the chase because you find out that guy's a freaking familiar. So I don't know. But the way it works is they're trying to resurrect the original Dracula. It seems to come with them willingly after he kills one of them. Then we go to Wesley Snipes, and he's just mowing down as like the first two movies. It's almost the exact same 5 minutes, maybe 10, 15 of him just murdering vampires in ridiculous ways. Except it feels a little cheaper, and when I mean cheap, it feels like more like they saw The Matrix. So he's got to do, you know what I'm talking about, Mark. The part where he flips over the car backwards and shoots in slow motion. It's like there's some stuff that's like this movie's clearly been influenced by some other stuff that's come out since the last one, right?
Yeah.
And it's just they rely a lot more on CG in this movie. And I think that's what hurts this movie more. Not so much the story, the plot, or the acting, because people talk about the messy relationship with Wesley and whatever. It doesn't really seem like that in the movie. It's just there's a lot of CG in this movie to replace some stuff.
Yeah.
Just way less practical effects, way less. But other than that, like it's him, Blade, being attacked by more vampires, and then he's at one point he comes across Ryan Reynolds' character and Jessica Biel's character, because they have their own little episode when you're introduced to them.
Yeah.
Where they like the vampire teens are skating around and like, I'm hungry. And I actually thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Just literally walking around, because I think that scene was kind of filmed like pretty realistically. Hold on, let me get it back. I think that scene was filmed pretty realistically because nobody took them serious.
Yeah.
In that world, the vampires still aren't real, like quote unquote real to the mainstream world. So they're actually slowly, the vampires that is, they're like having a secret smear campaign against Blade.
Yeah.
Like they're making him look like he's crazy by trying to make it seem like he's killing people, and they set him up by having a familiar get killed on camera, and then they makes him public enemy number one, and then he goes on the chase, and he ends up having to go around, and then that's where we meet what are they called? The Night Stalkers, I believe is.
Yeah, the Night Stalkers.
Yeah. You're introduced to that group, the Night Stalkers. That's Jessica Biel, and that's Ryan Reynolds at first, and then you see Patton Oswalt, and then the other, the lady Summerfield, the little girl Zoe, and the guy that helps them, because there's a lot of stuff that goes on. Like, eventually they capture Blade under the guise of trying to help him.
Yeah.
And then you see that the familiars got him, so they're gonna kill him or enslave him. Actually, they drug him up. But then our new heroes, the Night Stalkers, free him.
Yeah. And
then they have this shootout. Some of the shootout stuff was kind of stupid. There was some cool stuff with her bow though that I thought was like, oh, that's pretty dope. Triple H was kind of stupid. I just like this character. Why did his character have grills? What?
He was that fancy vampire.
Yeah, he only had grill fangs. Like what? Why? Why? Not for nothing. He was kind of funny.
Yeah.
He didn't overstay his welcome, and his lines were actually pretty funny. So, like, oh, go ahead. But, I don't know. It was just, I don't want to say it felt watered down.
Yeah.
Because of all the extra characters, but it just didn't hit as hard as the first two.
Yeah, I agree. Like, it wasn't as exciting. It had moments. I give that. It did have some moments, but other than that, it wasn't that great.
Yeah, like I can't say like the gunplay and stuff was bad or anything, but like the one thing that I know suffered, it was like, I don't know if they lost the people who did the choreography for the last movie or they just didn't want to do it, but it wasn't the same. It wasn't as intense. And you know what? I noticed it too because they split your attention between Blade and the Night Stalkers.
Yeah. Because
when they were having the fights, they literally did a split screen. Blade on one side and like Ryan Reynolds and Jessica Biel on the other side. So like, it's just, even that was like, well, how am I supposed to concentrate on this? Yeah, like if I look over here, I'm gonna miss some of this stuff. And a lot of that feels like the tone of the movie is split between Blade and the Night Stalker. So that's kind of what I would say it is. It's not a bad. I'll take back what I said about it being terrible. It's not terrible. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
It wasn't bad. It had its moments. It had some comedy that made me laugh, but
freaking Dracula dildo, that made no sense. Come on. Imagine being Dracula. He goes into the vampire shop and they got all these things. The kids behind the counter eating Lucky Charms.
No, he was eating Count Chocula.
He's Count Chocula. My bad.
He was eating Count Chocula.
And the girl's like, we got all types of things. We got this blood soda. And it's like, you imagine you're Dracula and you're like, damn, this is what they did with my legacy.
I know. I understand why he got mad. Dude.
So, yeah. Rightfully, he threw the guy out the window and then proceeded to drink the girl's blood.
Yeah.
Just like, Jesus. So some of it was actually pretty good. There were a few parts.
So where are you going to give it?
Even 3.
Even 3? Okay. And where's it going to go? So your 3's... Oh, Monkey Bone. Is it over Monkey Bone or on the Monkey Bone?
No, it's over Monkey Bone. I've mostly forgotten that movie.
Yeah. Trinity. 3. I gave it a 2.75. And it's right on the X-Men.
Makes sense.
So, our next movie is Catwoman.
5 out of 5. That's the top movie. It's going to the top of the list.
Catwoman's next. Then we got Hellboy. Then we got Punisher. Then we got Spider-Man 2, Sky High, Elektra, Batman Begins, Constantine.
It just gets better after Catwoman. There it is.
There's some really bad ones still in there.
Not as bad as Catwoman.
Son of the Mask is pretty fucking bad.
I still think it won't be as bad as Catwoman.
Yeah.
Because I think Son of the Mask will have something redeeming, even if it's just a dog.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's gonna be anything good in Catwoman.
Yeah. So Catwoman's next. Fucking great.
Yup.
It's one of those days. All right. So Catwoman. It's on HBO
I want
Max.
to see who's in this movie besides Halle Berry.
Sharon
That
Stone.
anybody would know. Sharon Stone is in this movie. Wow.
Yes. She shows her
Trying
vagina.
to see. Alex Borstein is in this movie. Okay. Well, look, she's in. This is one of the few movies I've seen her in. So, unfortunately, it's terrible. So, this one, I am not exaggerating.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this. So I'm just gonna give you guys a heads up. The movies are not in like order on the list. They're just on the year they came out. So this one came out before Blade. So just a heads up that
Okay.
they're just the same year. I just listed them the same year. It was a lot of shit. I didn't know. I got lazy and didn't want to organize it. So
But listen, you couldn't even tell. Who cares?
yeah, exactly. Man, we were covering Catwoman. That's the least I could deal with.
I'm just trying to see. Is this is there anybody else?
This movie's not good.
Nah. Nobody's in here.
This movie's not good at all. No bueno.
Is this the worst superhero movie of all time?
It might
does
be.
it have that award?
It might be. It got the Razzie for it.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
So. We'll
Yeah. All right. Well, 3.4 rating. Okay.
3.4.
Like we said, when I looked in there, there's a 10 and there's a few 10s in there, so there's problems.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
we're just gonna let that slide. Not gonna dwell on that. It's terrible. People have bad taste. Confirmed.
Yeah. Yes, they do.
All right, so we can wrap this up.
Yep.
Thank you for listening to the It Gets Better Elsewhere podcast. Make sure you follow us anywhere and everywhere. RedCycloneInc. That is Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram. I just saw Cash Wheeler and Mark Briscoe going through a table. I think that man is dead.
They
Sorry.
probably. Yeah. It's a big chance.
I think he dead, man. I think he dead. Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on SoundCloud. Did I say Spotify? No, I didn't. And we got a WordPress, so check us out.
Yep.
Where you at, Merc?
Follow me on Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, and Twitch, or Mark with the Mic. Yeah, easiest way to listen to Spotify, easiest way to stay in a conversation is go to our Facebook pages, the RedCycloneInc and the Wrestling Babble. We are very active on there. If you want to know anything San Diego Comic-Con, it's all posted on there. There's a lot of shit that was covered that we didn't talk about because there's so much shit. And we only want an hour show. We don't want a 5-hour show. So there we go. Yeah, check those out. Shout outs to Tenacious T. He has a podcast called Pop Corny. Deals with all pop culture stuff. Definitely check it out if you get a chance. I think they're on their 3rd or 4th episode. But yeah, give it a listen. And I hope a midget punches him in the knee. And that is all. So follow the Jinky.